All right. So here's the thing. The independent woman, she doesn't need you, right? She doesn't need your protection. She doesn't need your provision. She doesn't need your spiritual guidance. She doesn't need your spiritual protection, right? She doesn't need you to pay her bills, right? She doesn't understand the concept of alignment. All right. She is blind to the fact that she is a pawn in this agenda that's that's called separation, that's called division, right? And the woman is the face of this agenda, especially the black woman, right? You really don't see um outside of our community other nations of women that takes on the mindset that I'm about to explain to you. It's pushed specifically on black people. Now, I'm not saying that other women, other cultures don't participate, but not to the extent and not to the level that we do. All right. It's this independency, right? It's an idea that was created to encourage depopulation within a community. Okay. And here's what they use to push this independency shit, right? They use education, but education within their educational system, right? You spend all these years going to school and getting educated and getting your doctorates and your masters and your PhDs and all that shit, right? They use this money thing. They use focus on your job and focus on your career, right? They use sexual irresponsibility through abortions and through this female liberal sexual empowerment, whatever the hell that is, right? They push this liberal mindset, which includes creating things like which includes creating issues that's not necessarily there, like equality, and creating terms like misogyny and my body, my choice, and toxic masculinity and shit like that, right? And they do this because they know that the more you think about these things, the more you forget, the more you begin to lose the idea of what your natural role within a community is, thus destroying the natural community mindset that we have. You get what I'm saying? The powers that be have precisely divided and conquered us as a people. Not just black people, though. I am specifically talking about black people, but they have divided and conquered us as two entities that need each other by first creating war with men, right? Creating war and conquering and defeating men, and then re-educating and rebranding the woman because now she's defenseless. You get what I'm saying? Because and because she is defenseless, her mind is de-escalated from community to conquered. All right, when they present this what we now see, what women now see as a golden package, right? Of something that's not necessarily a golden package. It's not a golden package. But it further de-escalates the mind from normal to narcissist. Why? Because now they understand the direction and the self-destructing attitude that women take on which is high-mindedness. Okay? When she begins to believe, she starts to believe that her worth is more. She's worth more alone and independent when she has left her natural state. You get what I'm saying? And so this liberal mindset, right? When they rebrand a woman and they take the woman from us, they conquer the woman, they rebrand her, re-educate her, and then they give her back to us, right? It creates this self-awareness within a woman that's not natural. You get what I'm saying? And she doesn't understand that she's completely defenseless. She doesn't know what's going on. Why? Because she's independent. She's independent now. She's in this created independent system. She doesn't need your provision. She doesn't need your protection. She doesn't need your spiritual guidance. She doesn't need your spiritual understanding. She doesn't need any of that from you. And so she's out here, just out here. She's out here fending for herself. She's out here with a defeated mindset because men, we're defeated. You get what I'm saying? A lot of us are waking up to it, but she's now operating in a system or mindset that has her believing that she is stronger than what she actually is. Why? Because they've created it and they know that she is the weaker vessel. So this independent shit, man, we got to start rethinking our stance on it. We got to start coming back into what the natural our natural roles are. And this is going to start with the women understanding that they are in a defeated state. That this independent shit is bullshit. Get what I'm saying? All right.